Hello, I am Carlos Agudelo. I'm the artistic director for Ballet Spartanburg. I'm here with Dr. Keith Jones.
Good morning. I'm professor of music here at Converse University, and it's my pleasure to be directing the choirs and the orchestra for our upcoming performance of Carmina Burana. As music director for this collaboration, I've been preparing the choruses, Spartanburg Master Chorale and the Converse Chorale, and coaching the soloist and working with the orchestra.
Well, on my end, I have to say that we had a very, very busy season. We only had 8 days to prepare the choreography and the rehearsals for these performances. I remember we did Carmina Burana back in 2006. It's been 18 years that we dusted off the whole production. We have a great, great group of professional dancers. It's going to be in a fantastic production. So, as I was saying, it was a pleasure working with you. Also, we did this Camina Burana in 2002.
Yeah.
So this is our third production together. So it's really exciting. And this is going to be the ultimate production of Carmina Burana, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
I just wanted to say that all the components for this production are so amazing. The orchestra, the choruses, the soprano, the tenor, the baritone, the dancers, the choreography, the sets, the lights. I mean, it's such an incredible group of components to make a total experience for the senses.
Absolutely.
I mean, I would say this is a total theater experience, wouldn't you?
Yes. This is our third collaboration, and it was so great to do this the third time and going way back to 2002. People might ask, well, why should I come see Carmina Burana? I've heard this forever. Well, you probably haven't seen it danced before. Even though this is our third collaboration in Spartanburg, I've lived lots of different cities, and I've only seen it danced 2 times before, 40 years ago in Omaha, and some years after that in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Um, People just know it as a concert piece. When I've talked to people recently, they said that haven't seen it before, they said, "Oh, it's a ballet? I didn't know that. I've just seen it as a concert. I've sung it that way, so maybe half a dozen times, but this is the only place um, I've gotten to see it before, more than multiple times as a ballet." And another fun fact, when I saw that in Omaha 40 years ago, I was a young man then, and I thought, I'm not going to conduct this piece until I can do this with the ballet. And so 20 some years later, I was on the ballet board, and Carlos said, "Hey, would you like to do Carmina Burana sometime?" Yes. so here we are, third time. By ultimate, do you mean final performance?
Well, I just have to say, for me, Carmina Burana is such a beautiful piece of music. It has this brutal percussion, but that's balanced by the medieval chants and some very joyful passages, and also this gorgeous lyrical music. And just have so many favorite parts of this ballet because, like I said, there's such a mixture of moods. And that Carl Orff designed or composed this production just to kind of match some of the verses, some of the poems.
Right.
The poems are about life, about lust, about drinking, about gambling, about the church. And I was inspired by the poems as well, and also by medieval church and the strict laws of the church at the time. So I'm fascinated not only by the poems, but also by the sheer strength and beauty of the music. I'm just really excited to do this.
People that have never seen Carmina Burana before, no doubt have heard the music of the opening and closing chorus, which is identical. O Fortuna. Um, Marching bands play it at half times or in football games, and sometimes they'll play it after they've had a miraculous play or something, or it's sort of in your face to the opposing team. Pep bands play it at basketball games. It's underscoring for commercials selling any number of products. Ugh, terrible ways to hear it, but no doubt people have heard it before. That opening chorus is probably some of the most recognizable 20th century music out there. So come see how the rest of it sounds, because as Carlos said, it's a wide range of emotions and musical effects.
Yeah, you cannot help but be affected by the strength of this piece of music. I mean, it's been used in movies as well: Excalibur, Lord of the Rings, Natural Born Killers. So it's as when the audience, I'm sure the audiences that are coming to this production have probably very familiar with it, and that's where they're coming. But for those who never came, they're in for a huge treat.
Yeah.
So we're really excited to be able to produce this production. Converse College, Ballet Spartanburg, and I have to say we have some talented soloists. The soprano is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The baritone, the tenor, and the choruses at rehearsal last night, they were brutally amazing. The percussion instruments were also great, and our dancers are just fantastic. I'm very proud of the work they're doing because, like as I said, we put this production together in 8 days, and the results are extraordinary. But I'm very lucky to work with such a talented, dedicated group of dancers. So I'm excited that people come to see this production.
Including the one behind the banner.
Yes.
Doing double duty.
So please come to see Ballet Spartanburg and Converse College Orchestra and Chorus. It's a long, long, long name, but I didn't get it right. But anyway, it's going to be a fantastic production that you will never forget.